Hello fellow doll lovers, it's Janie and welcome to another video on my channel. I am very excited to share today's video with you guys. I uploaded a doll vlogs video last week where I went to a bunch of thrift stores and even like some other things. I went there on a little weekend getaway with my mom. I returned to one of the thrift stores that I filmed the last time I was there, which was a doll vlog and unbagging video like combined. And I went to a bunch of other ones that I'd never been to before and just kind of got to explore the whole thrift situation in the area, and it was so much fun. It was kind of all over the place. There was a ton of stuff that I found. I found my scene, I found Barbie, I found Disney, I found Winx, and I even found a Princess and the Pauper complete dollhouse along with all of its furnishings and accessories and the wedding day carriage. So like tons of great stuff, and I got an amazing deal on that, but I'm going to save all of that for part 2. But this is going to be the first half. So I'm going to show you all of the dolls that I got. So I'm going to save like the other bigger exciting stuff for part 2. But I'm going to show you guys all of the dolls that I got, which is quite a bit, especially considering a lot of the dolls that I got were actually from the thrift store that I had just been to. They had like restocked, and I got some of the dolls that was there the last time that I had missed. And so I'm very excited to share everything with you, and without further ado, I'm going to stop rambling and actually show you all of the stuff. I'm going to try and go in order from like the first place I went to the last, just so they can kind of get an idea of the progression of things, but without further ado, I'm going to go ahead. So the first one is the one I'm probably the most excited about from the whole haul of dolls, and it is this beautiful My Scene Chelsea doll. She was ridiculously expensive, okay? I would never have paid for her this much on my own, but my mom bought her for me, which is so incredibly generous of her. But this doll was $20, which is a lot more than I would normally pay for a out-of-box doll. She does have like all of her stuff, so she has her top, she has her pants, her shoes, and her earrings, but that's just a little bit steep for me. However, my mom got her for me, and I'm so excited because I have not found my scene dolls in the wild in a very long time. And so I am absolutely thrilled to be able to get her. I think that she is absolutely gorgeous. I forget the line that she's from, I don't know, but she has gorgeous glittery makeup, gold earrings, this like peachy salmon colored top with a little plastic like detail, then some low-waisted pants because it was the early 2000s, some like kind of gold infused kind of capri pants with a really cute little gold tie belt, and of course the My Scene shoes that are ridiculously tall and super cute, and I am so thrilled about her. She's in pretty good condition. Her hair has been pulled into this little side pony situation, but I actually don't mind it. Overall, I'm just absolutely thrilled to have gotten her, especially because she has all of her stuff. And then next, I got 3 more dolls from there. I got 2 Disney Store dolls and this mermaid. So this thrift store, it was almost like a flea market. We went into the back part of it, and it was like a huge warehouse type area, and I'm not sure how that footage turned out. I'm filming this before I've edited that video together, and it was quite a scavenger hunt to find dolls. There were quite a bit of dolls there, but they were very spread out and kind of like hidden, and it was also really loud back there because there were a bunch of industrial sized fans blowing and stuff. But a lot of the dolls were ridiculously overpriced. Like the box dolls were $50 or more, and so I didn't get as much there as I would have probably if it had been a little bit cheaper. But I did find these dolls kind of in just like a little plastic container with a bunch of other stuff. There was a really big like clear plastic bag full of dolls that you guys will probably remember seeing. But I didn't end up getting it because it just had a lot of dolls that I wasn't super interested in. So there was a lot of like Hasbro, Disney, and like really recent like 2015 plus era Barbies that just had blonde hair and blue eyes, and it was very generic, and I just had already spent kind of a lot of money, so I decided to leave that behind. But I got these 3 girls, and I got them all for $6 a piece, which is again a little more than I would normally pay, but I am really excited about them. So this is Elsa from Frozen 2 from the Disney Store, and she is a very recent release. I think she's definitely from like 2022 and like forward. She's in pretty good condition. She's almost perfect. Her hair is a little bit all over the place. And I really, really like her face. It's got the really cute kind of smirky, sultry side glance. She does have a little alfalfa sprout coming out. I need to restyle her hair, but she does have her dress, who is very, very beautiful. And I really like how detailed it is. She has a beautiful like pattern going down the back of her train, and the dress is like a furry felty material and not just like the typical like cheap Disney material. So very, very excited about that. Love how that looks, and she's very, very pretty, and she's articulated at the elbow, wrist, and has the bend and snap knees with the flat feet. And then I got an Ariel, who was probably released around the same time. Her face is a little bit smashed in, so she's gonna have to be boil washed to have her face go back to the way it's supposed to be. But this is a really, really beautiful new Ariel sculpt. She has a really pretty face. You can't really tell because it's super wonky right now, but she's also in really great condition. She has her dress, which again has really nice detail. It has like a glittery floral overlay to the skirt, and then she has the typical like lace up and everything, and then she has her pink flower. Her hair is not in the best condition, but it's definitely not the worst that I've seen from the like Disney store dolls. So I'm really excited to have gotten the both of them. And then I also got this really beautiful Barbie mermaid. So she was also $6, but I really think she's beautiful. I love this like minty green theme that she has. She's got gorgeous, like I said, mint green hair that's really curly and very nice. And half of it is shaved down the side and it's painted that same color. She also has a purple necklace with a silver moon on it. She's got a really pretty, very simple face. And then a molded top that has purple stars on it. And then a really pretty like iridescent skirt that's like purple and blue. And then a purple fabric tail. So I picked those up just because I thought they were beautiful and they were a pretty decent price. So I decided to grab them. And then the next place I went, I only got two things, and they're not necessarily dolls, but I'm still pretty happy with them. I actually got this little pin to use as a Barbie tiara. So I just thought that it was really nice. It was only $3.49, and it just kind of, I think it would just work really, really nicely as like a Barbie crown. I don't have, well, let me see how it looks on the mermaid. I feel like it would look really good on like a Princess and the Pauper Annalise, or like some sort of princess Barbie like that from that era. Just like a little bit of an older doll. But I just thought it would look really nice, and so I got it. I'm curious to see how it looks. Oh, that's gonna be really, really nice. So just like something like that. Super gorgeous. So I got that, very, very excited. It's so pretty. And it's just a little gold pin. And that's just kind of the fun thing about doll collecting. You can find a lot of things that aren't necessarily specifically for dolls that you might find that would be perfect for them. So, and then the next thing I got is another one of my favorite things I found on this trip. I found this brass key. I've never seen anything like this before. I only had like the bigger brass key Disney dolls. I found this brass key Cinderella and Prince Charming duo. They are porcelain, just like the regular brass keys, and I know he's brass key because have a little key, and it's on a little pedestal, and the pedestal says Cinderella dancing with my prince. It was only $14.99, and the coolest part is if you turn the crank, they spin around and the music plays. So I'll play a little bit, but I can't, obviously it won't turn because, see? Yeah, so as you can see, like it turns and everything, and it's in like pristine condition. The Cinderella is so pretty. She has rooted eyelashes and little pearl earrings, and she has like the typical Cinderella dress, which is really, really detailed. It has pearls sewn on it and this really pretty like different textured fabric, and she has a little rose with some pearls up here. It's really, really nice. And then the prince, of course, is very, very handsome. He's looking adoringly at Cinderella. He's offering her his hand. He's got his typical like blue shirt, and then the dark pants with the gold stripe down the middle. But I found them and I snatched them up because I thought that they were really, really cool, and I was super excited to find them. They're such a unique find. Like I said, I've never found anything like them before. So those are the only two things I found at that second thrift store. It was a Salvation Army. But still, sometimes it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality, and I'm very excited about both of the things I found there. And then next we went to a Goodwill, and I only found one thing there, and it was actually really cool because when I was at the first thrift store, there were a lot of dolls that were boxed there that I was very, very interested in, but they were very expensive. They were like $50 or more, and there was one that was $25, but it was like a literally like a typical slim box 90s Barbie. However, they were in a booth that said that everything in the booth was 50% off, and so I picked out 3 of them that I was going to get, because instead of $50 a piece, it'd be $25, and then for the one that was already $25, it was going to be even cheaper than that. But then it turned out that they were in the wrong booth and that they weren't half off after all, so I was really bummed about that, and I didn't get any of them. But then I went to the Goodwill, and the only doll related item they had there was this boxed Happy Birthday Barbie, and she was $19.99. And as you can see, her box is in a sorry state. However, I do not have this Happy Birthday Barbie, and I think that she is so, so pretty, and I'm so, so excited I was able to get her. And I'm going to take her out of this box without further ado, because the box is smashed, it's all yellowed and discolored, and it's gross. So I'm going to take her out and give you guys. So I finally got her out, and I am so, so glad I was able to rescue her. She's such a pretty little doll. I am so excited. Her dress is so fun. I don't have this Happy Birthday doll, and I've never seen a dress like hers before. It has a bunch of layered kind of shimmery tulle on the skirt with kind of little details of pink, yellow, and blue. Kind of like frosted layers of a birthday cake. And she's got a really fun top that has kind of like a bubbly, florally, glittery pattern, and then the same very ruffled sleeves. And of course she has the typical 90s Barbie blonde hair and blue eyes. And she has pink rose earrings and a matching ring, and then a really cute little piece of confetti as her hair accessory. And she's so cute, and I'm really, really glad I was able to get her. And she came with pink heels, and she also came with her brush, of course, and then a little like cardboard cutout of a bunch of accessories. So there's like a balloon and a headband, and there's like party streamers and a present and a party hat and a cake. There's a bunch of stuff. So very, very cool. And I'm so glad I was able to find her, and she was all alone, and I snatched her right up, and I'm so, so happy about that. And then the rest of the dolls that I found were actually at the thrift store that I had already visited. And some of them were there before and I had just missed them. And then some of them were new. And so I'm really excited, and I actually found like a lot more dolls. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So the first one I found is actually pretty cool. I think this doll's name is Isabel. She's from the Encanto movie, and she is pretty much complete, I think. So she has her dress, which is this similar to the movie. It's the purple with the flowers on it. And then she has these really cool pair of shoes. They're like strappy purple ones. They still have the elastics tied on them. And she was only $3.99, so a pretty great deal. And the funny thing was, I actually found Mirabelle at that thrift store before, but it was from a different line. Like, she had the acrylic inset eyes and she has painted eyes. But I grabbed her because I think that she's actually very, very pretty, and she had all of her stuff, so why not? And her hair is not too bad. It's pretty tangled, but it's not quite dreaded. It's just tangly. So hopefully I'll be able to fix it without giving her a flat iron. But still a really exciting find, and she was definitely not there when I first visited it. And then I found a second large doll that wasn't there last time, and it is a Disney animator Ariel, which I am really, really excited about. I do not think I have an Ariel yet. I have a bunch of other ones. I have Snow White, Belle, Merida, Elsa, but I do not think, and I even have a Tinkerbell, but I do not think I have Ariel, so I'm pretty excited about that. She's very, very cute. She doesn't have any of her stuff, which did make me hesitate to get her, but whenever I see an animators, I jump, so very, very exciting. She was also $3.99, which doesn't make a ton of sense to me because she didn't have clothes or shoes, but still, pretty good deal for this girl. And her hair is actually pretty good. The ringlets are all still very like soft and intact. It's a little bit tangled, especially like on this side over here, but overall not bad. And she is very, very cute, so I'm excited to get her. She does have some like little scuff marks on her face and a little bit of like dirt and marks on her body, but hopefully some magic eraser will get rid of that. But either way, happy to get her. And lastly, I'm going to show you all of the other dolls that I found, which is actually kind of a lot. I think the first ones that I'm going to do are the ones that were there last time that I missed, and then I'll show you the new ones. So I actually was hoping that these two were still there when I went back, and they were. The first bag, there has this Hair Adorables doll in there, or Hair Amazing or whatever, and then there's two other dolls in there, but it's 3 dolls for only $2.99 when all of the rest were regularly $2.99 anyway. And when I was IDing the other two Hair Amazing dolls that I got last time, I realized that they were part of like a big gift set with multiple dolls, and the dolls that I left behind, so this one and this one, were actually part of the gift set, and I missed out on them. And so I was really hoping that they were there so I could have a more completed gift set. I think it was like a 7-pack or something like that. So I was really happy that these two were still there, and she was part of it. And like I said, the bag was only $2.99, and there were 2 other dolls inside. So pretty excited about that. I'm going to show her first, and she is a very pretty pink girl. She has very bright greenish eyes and then pink hair. Very pretty. She kind of looks like the other one that I got last time, but she is different. And I think she's very, very pretty. Her hair is not as bad as the other two that I got. The other two were absolutely atrocious, but it's still not the best. It's kind of one solid mass, but it doesn't look to be as bad as before. And she doesn't have her dress or anything, but I still think she's pretty, and I am very happy to have gotten her. And then there were 2 other dolls in there that I could not really see, and I wasn't sure if I had them or not. They were kind of the reasons why I didn't get them in the first place, because I couldn't really see which ones there were, but I decided to go ahead and look anyway. So first off, we have this very, very sad decapitated Barbie. This doll is the like the Christmas one. She's the one that comes in the like red dress with the white apron, and it has like the little candy canes in the pocket. I actually got her boxed. Here's her body. It kind of is broken, but she looks like she still has all of her pieces, so I just have to be kind of careful when I'm putting her back together. But here's her face. You might recognize her a little more now. She has green eyes and red lips, and her hair is not in the best shape, but that's okay. I do have her already, but I'm still like willing to give her a shot and fix her up because I don't mind having duplicates sometimes. And then the next doll, I have no idea what doll this is. All I know is that I feel awful for her because she has a hand that has been chewed, and she has an arm that is loose, and she has like marks and stuff all over her legs, and it looks like her hair has been cut, and her face kind of looks like the Merlia doll from Barbie and a Mermaid Tail, but I'm actually not sure because it's the same face mold, but it looks kind of different. So I'm actually not sure who this doll is, and I don't think I have her, which is cool. However, I don't know. She's definitely going to need a new body because of especially this, but also the loose hands. And her hair is so dull and frizzy, but I'm going to do my very, very best to fix her. But she was this exciting added bonus to the lot because I was going for the Hair Amazing doll, but I didn't actually have her. So pretty cool. And then the next one, again, one of those dolls who was in the pack. She was also $2.99. All of these are priced for $2.99. And definitely missed this one. Well, I saw her there, but I didn't get her for some reason. I think I was just kind of trying to hurry. But I am a little bit concerned because this girl has the super curly hair, but it is also nylon, and I am afraid that I am going to have to like completely redo it because it's kind of tangled, but I'm gonna do my very, very best. I'm trying to kind of detangle it with my fingers now just to kind of get an idea. I'm thinking that I maybe can just like wash it without brushing it and then just like take really, really great care to try not to like frizz it out because her hair looks kind of okay, but there's just some parts that are very, very frizzy and matted, but I know if I brush it out, she's gonna lose so much hair. Ugh, this is a problem I have with these dolls. The hair quality is not good, so trying to do anything with them is pretty impossible, but I'm gonna do my very, very best, and I'm very happy that she was still there because now I have 2 more of the dolls from the pack, and I think I might be able to leave her hair as is. I don't know. Either way, I'm happy to have her. She has obviously bright purple hair, bright yellow stockings, and really beautiful tan skin and brown eyes. And then I'm not sure if these two dolls were there before, but either way, I saw them this time and I was like, oh my gosh, like, how could I have missed them? So we got this girl. She was $2.99. You can't really see her in the bag, so I'm going to go ahead and take her out. But I saw her and I was really happy that I was able to get her. So yeah, I definitely do not have her. We have this really, really beautiful Barbie. She has crimped black hair and she has little wispies on the side, but she has a really pretty face. She looks like my, one of my other Barbies that I have, but she's wearing this really pretty fashion pack that I actually might keep her in. This is a sunflower fashion pack and it actually kind of looks really cute on her. So it has the like sunflower black dress with the sunflower like wrap. I actually did a video on this pack, but she's very, very pretty and she has flat feet and she has little freckles on her face. I don't know if you can see that, but she has freckles and she's really, really cute and I missed her. So I'm really, really glad I was able to get her and she's in great condition. And then the next one is this girl. Once again, you can't really see her, so I'm gonna take her out, but she was also $2.99 and I think that she was there last time. I just missed her for some reason. But she is one of the beach ones, I think. I could be wrong. There were actually two of these there, but I only picked one just because I didn't need to buy two. But I'm taking this elastic out of her hair. But she's one of the beach ones, and I do not have her. She's really pretty. She has warm brown eyes, brown hair, and dark skin. And she's wearing this really fun dress. It is a, like, kind of like a denim dress with a white shirt underneath. I actually don't think this dress is Barbie because it looks kind of handmade. The Velcro is very thick, as you can see, but it's actually a super duper cute dress, so I'm not complaining and I'm happy to have gotten it. And then she has, like I said, like this little white shirt. I'm gonna go ahead and take that off, and this looks to be made of the same, like made by the same person. It has a very thick Velcro and like a different kind of material, but this is her swimsuit underneath. It's just like a pink swimsuit. But I'm very happy I found her because I think she's very, very pretty and she had an outfit and she also has shoes and she's in good condition. So happy about that. And then the rest of the dolls, I really don't think were there before. I think I missed them last time. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you. The first one is this Flynn Rider. He was also $2.99. And he does have molded pants and I think even molded boots, but I definitely do not have this one, and so I thought it would be fun to have. So as you can see, he has molded pants and molded shoes, and he doesn't have any articulation in his knees, but that's okay. He has one bent arm, and then his head is kind of loose. He kind of has like a bobblehead thing going on. Hopefully when I boil wash his head, it'll like shrink back around his neck joint. But he's very handsome. He's definitely made by Mattel. It says so on the back. And he has a silver stamp, so I'll be able to figure out where he's from pretty quick. But there's not much to be said about him. He's a little bit dirty and he's like scuffed up in some places. Like he's missing some like paint on his hair and everything, but that's okay. Still excited to find him. Don't find Disney dudes very often, so definitely not complaining about that. And then next, okay, I found this doll and I have absolutely no idea who she is or what kind of doll it is. Again, also $2.99. I'm gonna take her out so that you guys can see. I have never seen this doll before. Granted, it is kind of hard to see her because she's like covered in hair, but I thought she was really cute, and so I decided to just go ahead and get her. This is what she looks like. She has a very, very sweet, like young face. And this dress seems to fit her pretty well, or not dress, this top, and as well as the shoes. So her top is like this little like animal rescue top maybe, and then she's got these white sneakers on. Her feet look like this, so they're just kind of large and flat. But if you guys recognize this kind of doll or who she is, please let me know because I'm very interested. She's very pretty. She has a very simple face, and she has blonde hair that is nylon, of course, and it's not in great condition, of course, but I'm still very excited. I think she's really sweet looking and very, very interesting find. And then I found this doll and I'm very excited about this. So this is an Elsa doll and she's Hasbro, but she has rooted eyelashes, which tipped me off, so I grabbed her. Also $2.99. And I definitely don't have this one. I don't have any Hasbro Elsas with rooted eyelashes. And I saw that she had her dress, which gave me another incentive to get her. Hold on, her dress is coming unvelcroed. Let me fix her wardrobe malfunction real quick. Okay, so here she is, and she is actually like really, really pretty. She has rooted eyelashes that are thick. Like she looks like she's gonna fly away with a flutter of her eyelashes, but she has this really pretty dress. It's like a very dark blue, and then she has purple sleeves, and then she has a little train that has white crystally snowflakes on it. But she's definitely Hasbro, and I'm very interested which Elsa this is and why she has rooted eyelashes, because she doesn't have extra articulation or anything, which is interesting to me. But she's in pretty good condition. Her hair is really, really soft, even though it's nylon. It does have tinsel in it, which kind of concerns me because tinsel can get all like balled up like that, if you guys can see. But still pretty cool. And then, okay, I got this dude. Again, I have no idea who he is, but it looked like he had his outfit, and I saw that he had articulation, and I was just interested, so decided to get him. Again, he was $2.99, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull him out. I feel like he's from some sort of show or something, but he's very, very built. He has very interesting, hold on. As you can see, he's pretty built. He has like full articulation. His legs look kind of backwards though. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. So he has a full articulation. So he's got elbow and wrist plus like knee and ankle articulation. And he's wearing this kind of like futuristic silver jumpsuit with red accents and this weird kind of symbol. And he has a molded hair that's like blonde with like brown streaks in it. And he has a very interesting face. I've never seen anything like him, so if you guys can ID this guy, let me know. I just got him because he was interesting, and you cannot, I don't know, let me look on the back for some markings. So it just says China on the back. It doesn't have any sort of brand or anything, so that's unfortunate, but still a very cool guy, and I'm excited to see where he's from, because I believe he's a guy from some sort of show, or he's a celebrity or something, I don't know. But we only have $2 left. And the next one is this ballerina Cinderella doll, again, $2.99. And she definitely wasn't there last time. However, there was a ballerina Tiana doll there that I actually got. So I think it's fun that they put another one out, and I was able to get her. And she's actually in pretty great condition. She's in better condition than the Tiana. She has her tiara and her skirt where the Tiana didn't. So that's really exciting. And she's from the same line. She has the ballerina feet. She has the skirt, which is blue with like a little bit of pink underneath. It's like a little tulle. And then she has like a molded top, obviously. And then she has her tiara. And her hair is very much all over the place. As you can see, it's kind of crazy. However, it does feel relatively soft. So I'm hoping that it will not take me very long to fix her. But there she is. She does have some marks on her face, but it looks like it's just going to get scrubbed off. It doesn't look permanent or anything, so that's very exciting. And I'm excited to get her, and also Tiana can have a friend from her line. And lastly, I am the most excited about this doll from this particular like thrift store that I visited. I have not found this kind of a doll in a thrift store for a long time, and I found a Winx doll. I cannot remember the last time I found a Winx in a thrift store. It's been a long time, and this one has her outfit. She's got shoes, earrings, the whole enchilada, and she's only $2.99. And she definitely was not there last time, but as soon as I saw her, I snatched her up. I was like, yes, please, get in my cart immediately, and I am so excited. I really, really like Winx dolls. However, I just don't have very many of them because they just never showed up in my thrift stores very much, so I am very, very excited about this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so finally, I really wish that I had more Winx dolls. But we have this girl. I forget what her name is. I know that the super red-haired one's name is Bloom, but I don't remember this one's name. But she's so fun. She's wearing this orange outfit. So she's got this orange jacket that has like little spikes coming out. Very, very fun and edgy. And then she has a black crop top with a orange bow, a little black mini skirt with a silver belt, then these really fun leggings with lace over them, and then she's got her shoes, which are these orange boots, and then she has orange star earrings, and she even has her clip, which is little orange stars. And she has amazing hair. Her hair is essentially perfect. And as you can see, the ringlets are like still super intact, and she's got really pretty orange eyeshadow and red lips. And that is the last doll of the haul, and definitely so excited to find her. I have not found her in so long. So I found a Mycene and a Winx. Both of them have not found in many a moon. So I would say it's a pretty productive haul. I hope you guys enjoyed the unbagging video. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for part 2, because especially if you are a nostalgic Barbies fan and if you liked watching the Barbie movies growing up, you are really going to enjoy this next video, and also hearing the story behind how I was able to get it. But if you haven't seen the vlog for all of this stuff, it's pretty fun. It's places that I'd never been before except for the last one. And I will link that video, if you haven't seen it, in the description below and also in a card somewhere. And once again, I want to thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like so I can continue to make videos for you guys. And comment down below if you recognize any of these dolls. You guys are such a big help to me when I'm trying to identify dolls, and I so appreciate it. And even if you don't want to ID dolls, you just want to give your thoughts on the video, I love to read you guys' comments. It always makes my day. You guys are so wonderful, and I love to be able to talk to you. And if you want to see more of my other kinds of videos, then I would recommend subscribing so that you can see all of my new videos whenever I upload them. And I will see you guys in part 2 and in my future videos, so stay tuned. Bye!